Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope you're doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt Tomato, and you are joining me here with Airport City. This is the Game Insight version on the desktop. This is the Airport City in which we just have a massive queue of swift planes, it would seem. Okay, so in the intermission, just in between episodes there, I went out to get a drink, and obviously the game continues to progress. The time's clock count down and things like that, and now obviously we've got a plane that's arrived back here, and I had no idea that I'd actually landed this amount of guest planes, which is quite ridiculous. But oh well, let's just churn through these then. Oh, quick! One day I will get something from one of these clouds. No, it didn't happen. But I think on my personal account, I think I managed to get. I've got one item so far since I've started the game. I've got one item from one of those clouds. But oh well, it doesn't matter. They're so rare that it's quite hard anyway to sort of to get anything from those clouds. I keep trying, keep hoping, keep you know, just hope. Okay, so we got 4 minutes and 12 seconds before the next plane from Egypt comes back, obviously after this one that we've already landed here. So let's get these guys out of here, and then obviously this lot can then come through. We've got another couple of guest planes to land. Just keep on saving up, really. So we're 900-ish coins away from the... What's it called? Runway, that's it. But obviously, because we've got all these bonuses active, each flight to Egypt is currently netting us 105 coins, which is a wee bit ridiculous, I'll say, but that's good. So the longer, obviously, we can keep flying these flights, the better, whilst this bonus is active. Okay, right, yeah, excellent. So yeah, increasing the passenger capacity would be a good idea, because then we can probably collect from 2 or 3 more of these buildings each time, which would actually be quite useful. Let's land the Swallow here, just because this plane's going to take off from runway 2. Well, it's not runway 2, it's that denotes the level, and so it's just, if this was a level 2 as well, it would be runway 2L and what runway 2R, which is runway 2 left and right. That's all it is. So no, it's nothing to do with the fact that it's numbered runways. It's not like that. So yeah, it's, that's just the way it is. Okay, keep collecting from these. Obviously, all of these add up eventually, which is great news. Also, I've only got 13 minutes to go until the next bonus from the chest as well, which would be quite good. Which I believe is the inconvertible coin, and that would be really nice because that increases income from commerces by about 200%. So that basically means double money from commerces is what that means. So that will be very useful if we can make any use of that. We'll have to see whether we can maybe make some use of it or not. I just spotted a cloud there, that's why I just swung back all of a sudden. No, not to be there, was it? Okay, this time the car dealership is ready. I accidentally clicked on it last time when it wasn't, and well, fail. This is such a... Oh, I hate the design of this. There's nothing I can do about this either. There's nothing you can change about this. This just changes over time as you buy better planes and improve the airport. It just changes over time. But God, that's annoying. This stretch here in the middle hasn't been used yet. When you upgrade to level 3. If you land a smaller plane on a level 3 runway, which is a lot longer, it will use that to cut across and go around instead of going all the way to the end of the runway. Which is a great thing, actually, because it means it clears that runway a lot faster, so you can land smaller planes on the bigger runways, and it will clear it a lot quicker, which allows you to land more planes. So eventually, when you're in a position where you can land lots and lots of planes, then that's just great. It allows you to do it a lot more efficiently, which is good. So that is very, very handy indeed. But otherwise, in the early parts of the game, like where we are, that just doesn't get used at all. So, okay. Just trying to figure out what I want to do here. So, of course, we only need 4 items over there, whereas over here we need... Where is it? Here. We need significantly more, but I'm just going to keep on going with the free bits here. Good. Okay, just constantly pick up the odd item here. Disposable shampoo, sure, okay. Of course we could buy them all with airport cash if we fancy, but no, that's just a waste, isn't it? So, let's land you. Fantastic. We've got a plane due back, so actually let's get rid of that one. So we can pull out, so then the plane that's due back can then land and pop in there straight away, so it's not messing around, not queuing. I'll get rid of that as well, because then we can land the other swift plane, so that'll be very handy. Jolly good, okay. Good, look at the efficiency there. This guy is only having to wait just a little bit there. That was pretty good. I'm quite happy with the efficiency of that. Really rather nice. Okay, jackets, excellent stuff. Good, that's some stuff that we need for the Egypt quest, which is super, which is going to boost the coffers. It's not a lot of coins, but obviously if you keep completing them, then eventually it all adds up, which is really nice. Okay, so we need the rule sheet. Wait a minute. It said the rule sheet from Cyprus. Right. Really? Damn! Okay. Looks like we're going to have to fly to Cyprus here. I kind of wanted to carry on going to Egypt. We could, of course, just speed this up. Although we've actually hit the point where fuel is starting to get a little bit low. So I could potentially speed that flight up. That would, of course, net us loads of bonus money, because if we were to get the rule sheet from Cyprus, then that would be very, very good. One thing we have done, though, is you completed this mission, send a plane to Cyprus and send a plane to Egypt. So that's quite good. I should probably have done that earlier, to be quite honest. That would have been better. Bring a set of silver plates. Okay, so there's also collections from Cyprus as well, that we're going to want to do. Let's collect here. We could, of course, use some of the bonus fuel that we got. There's no harm in that. Some good collectibles there. So the flight to Cyprus is 20 minutes. How much is it to speed up? You can speed it up by 30% if you want to. You can speed it up for 20 fuel. Speed up by 30%. Which is, I don't know, 6 minutes? Yeah, took 6 minutes off. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Speed it up. Just use some of these free things whilst we can, just to make it a little bit quicker. Good, okay, right, we do, okay, that one's trying to take off there, that's okay. I think at some point as well, yeah, when you get to this bit here, you can use a flight acceleration, so you got what's called fuel catalysts, which is one of the gifts that I sent to myself in the previous episode. We can use that in 2 minutes to speed up the flight by another 30%, so actually we can make that flight last, you know, significantly less than the 20 minutes that I've just sent it out for. So we'll definitely do that. You get the little warning up here, it flashes, it says speed up, speed up, speed up. So you get the little warning for that. I just spotted a cloud. Come on. Oh. There's another one there. It'll be at the point where I spot a cloud and I will think, nah, it's never going to give me anything. That'll be the point when I get something. Right. Did I not just land? I thought I landed another guest plane. I didn't think I only had one there. Oh, maybe I'm going mad. Must be going mad. I'm sure I had another guest plane in. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, they're all owls, which is great because they're hopefully going to give us drops for the Path to Passion, which is the good collection that yields 800 coins and 400 experience, which we most definitely will need. So hopefully. Right. Okay, just the vanilla, which is kind of annoying because we already got 2 of those. I kind of need the... No, that's not the vanilla, that's the lavender. The vanilla is the brown one. Okay, land a swallow, that's fine, because that will land on the back runway. Of course, we've got 3 owls here and only 1 runway for them, so it's going to take a while to get rid of these planes, which is why I want the 2nd runway for the owls. Also, it'll future-proof us for later, for when we get our own owl planes. So, you know, it's quite a good idea to have 2 runways that are both the same. The level 3 runway, just for a comparison, the level 3 runway costs 15,000 coins. So, you know, that's... Wow, that's going to take quite a while to save up for at some point. So, as I said, in my personal account, I've only just built one, and well, it took a good few days to save up that amount of money. What's the other guest planes now? Okay, good. Yeah, just sitting here landing some gas. It's really chill out. I love the fact that this game is so relaxing, and there's nothing stressful about it at all. You know, there's things that frustrate you, like, you know, not getting drops on collections, or clicking on clouds and hoping for things that aren't going to happen. Like that. But it's just really chill. It's really relaxing, and you know, I just love sitting here playing this game. It's fantastic. It's a lovely, relaxed experience. How long until the speed up? Did I just miss it? Absolute prune. Oh, what an idiot. Okay, luckily the plane from Egypt is coming back soon, so we've at least got a big money maker coming in. And that's obviously hopefully going to yield us some extra bits for possible collections as well. But, oh, for goodness sake, I can't believe I missed that. Too busy blabbling on about clouds. Okay, the pharmacies have yielded their first collections as well. That's good. Happy with that. How long have we got to go here? 3 more minutes. Okay. We've only got 4.5 minutes to wait until the inconvertible coin becomes available, which would be good actually if we could make use of that. Actually, let's get rid of these 2 guest planes here because our other plane is about to arrive. So we'll land this this plane here, and then obviously our plane from Egypt is then going to land here. So then we'll have 2 planes in by that point. So that's okay. Not got a problem with that. Yeah, so these guys are going to get out of here. Oh, it's decided to land here instead. I thought it was going to land on this one. That's a bit annoying. Which basically held everything up there. Are you going to go? Yeah, you are going to go down there, thank God. Because otherwise, if you went off of this one, that would just be a hell of a queue. Those 2 just went through each other. I mean, that's a certain accident waiting to happen if you start driving through other planes. Bloody hell. Right, what do we get there? Okay, need this. Look at this. We've got 2, 4, 3, and 3, and none of those. It's always the way. Absolute pain in the butt when that happens. Oh well. Alright, let's collect from one of these cottages. Right, so we've got 2 of those in, so let's bring in the 3rd plane then. So by the time that one lands and gets across here, we'll have another guest plane ready, and this one should be able to get out of here. So should be pretty good on that front. Okay. Got these ones as well. Okay, light engine. All of these little airplane parts, by the way, they're absolutely fine. I love collecting those because they're going to be very useful for later when planes start really breaking down. Which does happen over time. They break down more and more as you go through the game. Which is probably one of the more frustrating aspects. Well, it used to be. It's a lot easier to speed up repairs nowadays with all of those items. So the engines, the empennage and stuff like that. So beforehand, what used to happen is if you wanted to repair a plane, you had to use the empennage or whatever, or the parts. And you had to have those parts before you could repair the plane. Nowadays, you can just repair the plane even if you don't have those parts, but you can use those parts to speed up the repair. So that's what they're for now. So instead of waiting 2 hours to get a plane fixed, you can just use the parts and automatically repair them. So planes that are broken, as long as you've got all the parts, don't tend to spend that much time in the repair shop. So it tends to be okay. But it can be temperamental, so it depends on the plane. Of course, the bigger the planes you got, the harder the parts are to find for them. So, but all of these drops are pretty good here. Oh no, it's the smart first aid thing was what we're missing for that. I thought that was what we were missing for that collection, which would have been nice actually. Because completing that would have yielded the 300 coins that we need, or 200 coins that we need for the runway investment. So that would have been good. We are expecting 2 planes back in the next 8 minutes, though, so that should be. We should hit that target in this session, which would be great. We've got a queue here. Good job that's a swallow though, because this one can take off there, that can land there, and then, yeah, that's good. Okay. Jolly good. Okay, but I think I'm going to end this episode right here. I think I'll just collect these 2 guest planes, and then what I'll do is I'll quickly jump across to my own profile, because I've got some collections to make on my own profile, my personal one. I'll send a couple of the gifts to myself as well. Oh, lovely! Thank you very much. Before we do any of that, actually, no, we will do that, but we have completed that, which means we will have enough coins for the upgrade of the second runway, which would be super duper. So we do have enough for that now, which is excellent. So the next episode we will do that. We'll upgrade the runway, and hopefully we'll, by the time those 2 flights come back, we should hopefully be pretty close to getting the terminal upgrade as well. Although it has to be said, we do actually need to build another power plant. So to be honest, I'm probably just going to do that now and let it count down to build the extra power plant. That's not a problem. Okay, but that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. If you want to add me, do check out the description for my friend code, and of course, please drop your comments in on the video so that way I know that it's my YouTube followers that are trying to add me and not just random people. But that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Join me next time for more Airport City here on the Game Insight desktop. And, well, actually, I'm just going to pick this up real quick as well. Because the inconvertible coin actually survives for a number of hours. And, of course, it doubles our commercial income. So I wanted to start that countdown, but also, yeah, we've got 3 hours now of double commercial income. Nothing to be sniffed at.